Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle, watching my channel Mr. 14, and I'm here doing the review of Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all. Season 4, Episode 2. Let's jump right into it. Alright, it's Candace's wedding, basically, and everybody's getting ready. But before that, Giselle went to a boot camp exercise thing that she regularly go to with Cal, I think her hair assistant, whatever it is, a friend. And they was there. She told him about Sherman, and is that yes, it was a couple of months we didn't talk, but remember that's the guy she broke down to, like really broke down when he was doing her hair, and she just built her crying that she missed all that. It was craziness that she can't get through with him. It's communication issues. We have a hard time. We have a problems. We might break up. So it was a lot. She was going through a lot of emotions in season 3. Now they supposed to work it out. They supposed to go to council and everything because she told him it's like yes, 8 months he be calling me and texting me and saying that he want to be with me, he misses me, he want to love me again. She want to be make it work. So she said if you want to be with me, something like that, you love me like you said you do. Let's go to counseling. She said normally what guys, he said a black man to counseling, they jump off the bridge, but he said okay, sure. So Cal was like She said what's that for? She said I was like, before you said I'm on independent, I don't need nobody else stuff. Now all of a sudden you want to work it out, go cancel with him. She said it just sticks work it out. I mean, when you want something badly and you love the person, you work things out. So and then she was like, what was it? Yeah, all that stuff. It was like, all right, and they say we'll go to counseling, and they said everything's right. You think it's a good idea? We working together, all that stuff. And he said, I was like, I don't know. I'm just making skeptical. He's very skeptical right there because he said, listen, he just ghosted on you last time, and what make you think he not gonna do it again this time, all that stuff. You say work it out, but I don't believe him. I don't trust him. So Giselle said she understand why Cal's so skeptical. He's very protective of me. He knows what I'm going through. So he just keeping a blind eye. He keeping a short eye on Sherman and the situation between her and Sherman. I said, I don't know. We have yet to see Sherman since he just ghosted after that freaking magazine article that came last season that was blasted about the relationship. After that, he just gone. Like, we haven't seen him. It was all through her conversation, what she's saying on her side of the story. All right, so Candace went with her mom to the wedding dress to fit, look at the dress, to get the last fitting, to show it. So it came out, and Candace already. I said, Candace, can you stop tearing up every day in 5 seconds? Like, I mean, understand it's her wedding day, so it's special, it's memorable. It's a day that she always looking forward to because whole last season, she was looking forward to this day right here. This day becoming a really slight Brazilla with this day about the budget, about what she wants, how she wants this and everything, and she was battling her mom with this. So her wedding dress, it looked nice. It really looked nice and everything. The mom was doing a little slight shade to her. She said, "Oh, you wanted this long? Oh, you like this? Is this good? You care with this? You love this? You wanted this long?" I said, "Just say that you." All right. If you had to say, "Mama," just stop it. Like Dorothy, just sit there because Candace said, "Yes, I love it," but Candace not let her mom get to her because she said this is her wedding dress. She was trying it on and everything. She said, "Listen." That's it. So she wanted to dress. She said, "I wanted to dress to you about the spat we had the other day," because she didn't really like how they ended. And the mom was still on her bullshit. Like, she still wasn't having. She said, "Why you would not consider?" Because she said, "I was considering your feelings." She said, "You was not considering my feelings because if you was considering my feelings, you is bringing the sins of your father to your day, to the wedding. Or something. He don't need to be there. That's the sins of your father. So why you would bring this up? Oh, that stuff like that. Oh, and then she said, "Oh, I was considering your feelings." She said, "No, you're not." Because she said, if I would have not told you and he would came out my wedding, then at the end of the day, you would have had a problem with that. But I would say, it doesn't matter if you told her or not. But at the end of the day, that's your brother. You supposed to have a relationship if you were your siblings, if you want to have a relationship with your siblings. He didn't ask to be born here. You wasn't asked to be born here. So if you have a sibling and you want to get a relationship close with them, you have your right. Your parents should not have the right to stop you to have a relationship with your siblings because she has a problem with that child being born because it was out of their relationship. That's something you had to deal with your ex-husband. It's obviously you still hasn't got over it because 40 years later you still has a problem. And she said, "Oh, I got over it 28 years ago. Why are you bringing this up now?" I said, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because if you got over it, you would not be going off again. You would not feel so bothered because if you was really over it, you would have said, 'Oh, okay, cool. You brought your brother. That's fine. I don't have no problem with you. My problem was with the husband, my ex-husband, not your father. It was not with him. So if you want to have your brother there, it's no problem with me. I don't have no ill feelings. But here it is. She can't detach the baby, the son. He's a grown ass man from the father because it's a product of him cheating on her when they were in a relationship. But at the end of the day, he had this baby before you had Candace, and you still married the man. So obviously you was not bothered by it. So you was thinking that you was going to marry the guy, have him not freaking deal with his son, which actually it didn't work out because you got divorced now. You remarried now and got another kid with that second husband. But now you still kind of bothered. So I was like, Candace, mama, stop it. You was doing way too much. And she said, no, you was doing too much. You was not considering my feelings, all that stuff. You was all acting like how you think I make her feel, and I'm being embarrassed, all that stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh. She said, I consider. I was like, listen, I wasn't going through all that with you. It was like that. Cause at the end of the day, I still wanted to have him there. That's my brother, and he needs to be there. So I was telling you to let you know that he's going to be there, so you won't be blindsided and everything. And she still not want to deal with it. She's still going off about it. She said, no, you shouldn't have done this. You should not have born him. And this and that. You going to be putting that past in my face. You putting it back in my face like I had dealt with this. And I said, no, you didn't. You know you dealt with it. Because you would have dealt with the girl. You would not keep going over that. And you're a therapist? What therapist are you? I would not be with your, you would not be my therapist, lady. So she said, oh, you a spoiled, you black, you inconsiderate, you narcissistic, you a diva, that's all of you, and everything. So Candace, you know what? No, stop it. We're going to stop it right here. That's it. She said, I could be all that. We're going to stop right here. Let's move it on. We're not going to get this handled. Let's go move on. And she said, okay, cool. I said, yes, Candace, shut that down, because if you let her go on, she will go on and on and on. And just shut it down. Just let it go. It's like, obviously, she still be bothered about it. Let her be bothered. Let you join your wedding day. Because at the end of the day, that's your brother. He should be there if you want to be there. And anybody who, like you said in your wedding, anybody who's there, you want to be a special part of your life in the future, not just on that day. So this is Candace's wedding day. Monique is hoping, all the ladies are getting ready. Monique is hoping that Monique is hoping that Giselle and Sherman is there so she can apologize, because her husband Chris told her she should apologize to Sherman because what you did, you was kind of messy and all stuff. And I agree. She said she agreed, so she had no problem doing that. And she was hoping that Sherman and Giselle there so she could apologize to them both. But at the end of the day, last season, Monique brought Sherman business all in the forefront. Even yes, Giselle was in a relationship with him, all that stuff like that. But the most person who was hurt by it was Sherman, because that was his business she brought out there in his forefront. So, and that's how Monique and Giselle had a falling out, because she said, oh, you talk about my guy and I can't deal with that. You brought all this dirt, all that stuff like that. I said, yeah, I understand. Yes, that was your man, so like that. But at the end of the day, your man was not in good terms. He ditched you, so you was going through all that emotions, and you still going through that emotions because of what he had done with you. So you taking out everybody else. But yes, Monique was kind of messy, bringing the girl Kendall there and telling his business and telling what happened to him and why he's not there. So yes, she should apologize to him if he needs an apology, but not towards you, Giselle. The only way, because you was with him, yes, she should apologize. So she should apologize to both. So I said, okay, I understand. So that's a good gesture. One is while they gonna go. Ashley and Mike was getting ready. So Giselle was getting ready and all that stuff, but her ass was messing up. She was clearly upset. And apparently you find out why she's upset. Apparently, because she was like, oh, Sherman gonna come with me. She gonna come with me to the wedding, because he called me and said, yes, I'm gonna go with you. All that stuff, we're gonna take you to the wedding. So she was all happy. She was all cloud nine. I think that's what he said. He said that Cal said the second time, because she told him that he's gonna take me to Candace's wedding. And he said, And that's why I was the second hun for. I was like, wow, what the second hun for? So she said he would go to the wedding. The day of the wedding, he called her, I think an hour before they supposed to go to the wedding and stuff like that. He said, oh, I'm not going to go to the wedding. So it was like, what happened? all that stuff. Cause last time he didn't show up through the whole rest of the season because that magazine came out. Now he said he's not ready to face or be around these other people because be around these people. So Giselle was like, if you really love me, it's not about them. It should be there for me. It's like you supposed to escort me to the wedding. It's like that. So she called Robin. Robin said, "You lying, you lying, you lying." I said, "Bitch, she's not lying. She telling the truth. What the fuck you keep saying lying for? Let damn." Like it's like gosh, Sherman's not there. So Sherman ain't coming. She said, "Why it's not about all that stuff? You should escort you to the wedding and all that stuff." I said, "Whatever. I don't know if Sherman's ever coming back. It is what it is. He's not coming back. So it's still her storyline that she's getting over with this guy." So Giselle said, "I'm done with him. I'm done with him. He hurt me, and I was like, I gave him a chance, and he did this again to me, and he should have supposed to be there for me." And I was like, "Okay, whatever, Giselle. Oh, lady. Okay, we understand. You can move on. Understand it's hurtful, but at the day, your friend Cal took you to the wedding. She said she was not gonna go, and Giselle was like, I was saying, I hope you do go, all this like that." Cal came and got her, and they went to the wedding, so it was nice. All right. So, so Candace was getting ready. She was getting her hair and makeup done. She did like some of her makeup was doing, the hair doing. She said, "Fix this. I don't like this. I like this side." And then the makeup, she was telling her, she was very critical. It's her day, so it was like she really had to really make sure it's on point with her stuff. Her mom was coming in trying to see what's going on. These kids was taking a long time. She said, "Oh, I can't deal with this. See, this what I did wrong raising her. I just this not. We gotta go on." So Candace said, "I don't want to deal with my mom right now. Let her go." I said, "Yes, don't deal with that toxic bitch. Like really, she doing way too much. It's like she was like going off like it was her wedding. It's like gosh, at the end of the day, it's her wedding. The wedding's not gonna start till the bride walk down the freaking aisle. So what people gonna do? It's a free wedding, so they gonna wait. They're gonna wait. Shit. So." She got ready, she looked nice, and she tearing up again. I said, "Candace, get it together, girl. You just got your makeup done. Don't run your makeup already." And they got to keep touching that. So she put it together, even though she was tearing throughout the episode, tearing when she saw the wedding dress. After that, she saw the bouquet of flowers. She teared with that. Then she finally got her wedding dress on, everything all together. She about to tear over that. Seeing everything, she about to tear walking down. I was like, it's a lot of tears for me, girl. But it's your wedding day. So this is the day where you're supposed to be tearing. It's like so all the extra stuff is crazy. But you're a little crybaby a little bit. But that's what we're supposed to be. So emotional, not crybaby. She's emotional. That's what she is. Alright, so that was that. Ashley and Monique is not really talking at all. After Ashley did that, all that spreading the room. I don't know, spreading the rumor that she had a lot of drinks. We don't know how many drinks she had. She had a couple of drinks, a lot of that. She got an accident and all that stuff, and they said it was because Monique said it was because she was tired. She fell asleep behind the wheel, everything, and she probably stressed. And Ashley said it was because she was drinking a lot. It was a lot going on back and forth. They never said all that, so they never really got on good terms. But Ashley really wants to reestablish her relationship with Monique and Karen, and both of them said, "Nope. I don't want your number. I don't want to." Stop it. They say it like that. But they would say, "No, I don't want to talk to you, Ashley. No, it's never going to happen." All right, so I was like, "Oh, okay, Ashley, you burned a lot of bridges." And you're freaking open and saying, "Oh, Carmen's a bitch. You look at her good side." No, you won't be on her good side for long in this season, girl. It's going to come back to bite your ass. And I can't wait till that happens. All right, so, all right. Oh, what was it? All right, so Giselle came kind of late. Giselle came late. Karen came late. And Robin was super duper late. She came after the ceremony. I said, "Bitch, she supposed to come before the ceremony. That's the etiquette of wedding. You don't come after the finish to come to the reception." I was like, super late. She said, "Well, we came together, so we all time." No, you're fucking late. Hell for no, you missed the ceremony. That's the most part of it. After it, it's a ceremony. You missed the ceremony. What's the point you being there now? Shit, I might just walk right back home. Shit, but you got there, enjoy the ceremony, enjoy the reception, all that stuff. But you came way after, and it was usually a lot of the ceremony don't last that long. Like my last wedding I went to, the ceremony was quick, and I say it shouldn't be a long, drawn out ceremony. It should be quick to the point. Say your vows, do this, kiss each other, vibe, do the thing, jump to the ring, whatever do, heavy music selection, to walk down the thing, take little pictures, and that's it. It should not take that long to the ceremony. The majority of the wedding should be the reception and after party, whatever you so like that is reception dancing and all that first dance and all that stuff, getting to know and eating. That's where the majority of your time should be at. And so was that. So Monique and Ashley sat in the same row. They ain't say nothing to each other. Karen and Giselle sat right next to each other, like right next to each other, and they didn't say the word. It was like this. Karen was like, and Giselle was like, I would say y'all need to stop, turn up your damn faces, but I understand. But it's so funny that they said right next to each other and they say shit and everything. So Karen walked in and she was like, "Oh, I thought Sherman was gonna be here. Where's the Sherman at?" She was all bragging at Sherman all this, and he not even here. I was like, "Oh, snap." So Ashley asked Giselle what happened. Giselle told her, she said, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry, babe." She said, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm just holding it." She started tearing. I said, "Oh, Giselle, you hurt, baby. You hurt." Okay, all right. All right. It was funny with the wedding. Candace said her vows. They all both read their vows. And when Chris did his vows, it dawned on me, and I was started laughing because Giselle said the same thing. I was like, is he quoting titles as his vow? Because I said at first he was saying that, and I was like, well, hold up. They're all freaking musical titles, song titles, that he put every song title together and form a sentence together and make a vow. And she said, did she put R&B musical titles in his vows to make up his vow? I said, okay. Anybody else would be crazy, but not the white man with a black dick. He was gonna be the one who did it. I was like, oh, okay. It was funny to me. I laughed. I was like, okay, go ahead, Chris. Vows is vows. Instead of saying that little boring ass vows, you repeat after the pastor. Say your own to do whatever. At the end of the day, it's a wedding. People gonna be there to go through it, whatever you go through, everything. So that was that. So they became Mr. and Mrs. Bassett. I was like, oh, that's cute. And it seemed like nice. It was nice. I was like, damn, how many men he had behind him? I said, listen, I don't need all that groomsmen or bridesmaid. Just give me 2, 3, and that's it. You don't need 5 or 10. What the fuck they all gonna do? Only one person gonna carry the ring. All that stuff. I was like, all right. And Karen said she's dating Ray and everything. This is the first time they started dating after her parents died. So it's good. They still married, but they in a dating phase to get back together and loving each other or something like that. So that's nice. You still gotta date your wife, even though you still married. So like that. You gotta make it fresh. Keep it good. They've been together for a long time, so obviously it's working, right? Alright, so these people were taking shots. Ashley, Giselle, Robin, a group of people was taking shots on top of shots. Ashley said she was not trying to drink too much because she was doing her treatments and stuff like that. But she said, hey, what the hell? We're in the wedding section and stuff like that. Ticket section. So she was throwing it back. It was Giselle, Robin, they was throwing that drinks back. The guys talk. Michael and Ray talk a little bit. I didn't know. Michael talked to Chris and Juan. And he would say, how's dang? And Michael, I guess he said he was trying to apologize to Ray, and he said, "Oh, Ray touched me. That was a good start." I said, "What's up with you with just touching? Like, touching you is got a good start." He said, "Oh, I want to make up to her." I wanted to touch his butt, but I didn't. I said, first of all, you should not be saying that a lot. And they really said the subtitles too. I want to touch his butt, but I didn't. I said, "Bitch, don't put that out there. Like, you doing too much, Michael." It's like now it's making it seem like you really are bisexual man that you claim you not and everything, because you all this butt touching all that stuff. Like, really, listen, calm down, girl. Calm down, Michael. But he told Juan that, and I was surprised Juan didn't even listen. Maybe Juan didn't really care. I was like that, but I was like, what you say? But he tried to play it off like he was joking, but he really probably wanted to touch Ray's butt. Shit, Ray showed us last season that last season and during the midst of the season we got that he was federally charged of touching somebody's butt. Even though I think that charge got dropped, but we don't. I think it got dropped. And we haven't heard anything from that, but we heard during the mid-season when they was taping that this came out. So this will be addressed during the season with this allegations and charges he got put forth in front of him. So Michael, you can't be saying that shit on television. Like, you could touch people's butts. It's like that. All right. So Monique went to talk to Giselle. Talked to Giselle one-on-one, and she said, I was hoping the Shermans were there because I would apologize to both of y'all. She said, oh, no, you had to apologize to Sherman. You can apologize to me. You can apologize to me. Direct apologize to me. He not Sherman, nothing like that. He didn't apologize to him. You didn't apologize. I was like, listen, She said, I was hoping to apologize to her directly because I know what I did and I wanted to talk to y'all both at the same time. And I said that was a great suggestion. But Giselle said, no, you can apologize to me. It's okay. And so it's like, so she said, you gotta apologize. Go on, apologize. Monique said, I will try to get there, girl. Let her talk. You all won, because she was taking a lot of drinks too. So she's on cloud 10 right now. So she said, okay, she said, I know I did was wrong. I want to apologize because I shouldn't have done that. I should not brought his business out there. And she said, well, when you did was like that, you was alone. Okay, if I would talk to you, Miss over there, you would be on your ass or like that, all that stuff. And Monique was not trying to go through all the back and forth because she's pregnant. So she didn't even try to make it hostile. She was very calm. And Giselle kept on trying to drag it and drag it. And Monique said she just wanted to apologize. She shouldn't have done that and everything and stuff. And Chris started seeing how this goes. She said Chris got his wife. She said, oh, we can still talk. We can still talk. He said, no, we good. And got her wife. And Giselle said, listen, I don't want to keep arguing with the pregnant woman. I don't want her to have a baby because I cause her stress. So I don't want that on my conscience. So I went there and she accepted an apology. She said, I accept your apology and I appreciate your apology. And then let's move on forward. Let's move forward. I said, okay, good. And you look good, pretty. You look good pregnant. It's like, you look beautiful. She said, thank you. And and the church say amen. And they both say amen. They laughed it out. All right. Candace introduced her brother to Giselle and all that stuff like that. And the mom was standing in the background. She was rolling her eyes and walking around. I said, go move on. Candace did a freaking original song, I See You, to Chris. It was really nice. She has a beautiful voice. She did this good song. He was happy. They did that. They ate the cake. And it was good. Ashley was turned the fuck up. She was drunk. She really go in the bag, all that stuff. Mike had to take her outside, get her a drink of water. Because she said before the wedding, she didn't take a drink for 2 weeks. And then at this wedding day, she just went overboard. I said, okay, girl. Okay, we see you. We see you. And then she sat down. Candace sat down, mom. She said she proud that her mom didn't turn out. And she did. And she been on best behavior. And I forgot. Candace had both her stepdad, her father, and her mom gave her away to the aisle. So she walked out her father first, and then her stepdad joined, and then her mom joined. I said, that's nice, that's good. And that was that. And that was that. She was like, even though you don't shame, mom, but I appreciate you was there for me. And she said, you like the wedding? She said, yeah, it's nice. And you like, I take care of you. And I said, yes, you take care of me. And I was there for you. She said, yes, you there for me and everything. And let's appreciate that. And I saw that little confessional look, Candace, the confessional look with her ponytail inside with that black. I said, you look good, Candace. I was nice. But that was the episode. I can't wait to see next week. It seems like next week going to be good because I guess Robin got upset because she probably heard that she thought that Michael said he would suck somebody's dick. I was like, listen, y'all wondering with this freaking Michael sexual predator on men kind of way too far, but we go see how it goes. Alright, that was Potomac, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.